Uh, Another grand morning in the kingdom. Thanks for coming along on a walk in the woods. So this morning I got up, and after I usually do my morning meditations and things, I usually take a look at the news, and this morning I didn't. And why? I just got up this morning and said I can't stand it anymore. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but this constant conflict, this constant lack of, lack of trust in our institutions, that we are arguing about what's the best way to come together for this, to beat this pandemic, this virus. And people, have politicized science, and that really bothers me. As much as people who can't see the difference between science and religion, who say that the Bible is a science book. Well, it isn't. It's a poetry book. It's a love letter from God to us. But so I just want to stop the world. I want to get off. I want to tune out of this. And I think the same thing when it comes to education. It's going to be a tough decision. Who should be the person that should decide that? Should we have a national policy on that? Does each state decide that? Does each school board decide that? And how do we interface science into these decisions? Because that's very, very important. We're talking about our children, and we're talking about an unknown virus, and yet there's people that are shouting on the sidelines saying that the news has caused all this. There really isn't a pandemic out there. You're just being duped. It's all a great conspiracy theory. I was an investigator for many years. I love to think about what causes things, but these conspiracy theories are a little bit too far-fetched. But we seem to take some kind of pleasure in repeating these things and believing that something that's almost incredible is true. Kind of like, we fake the walk on the moon. That really happened in a Hollywood studio. Well, yeah, you got a nice little science fiction show, but really, all those people involved, nobody squealed, nobody was a whistleblower. None of our opponents at the time, especially the Russians, were able to show that he had not done this properly, that it's a fake. Yeah, I don't think so. So, again, I don't know about you, but I'm a guy that likes to have control over things once in a while. I don't like to let other people take control. So I'm, so constantly talking about stuff and preaching about things. But lo and behold, I guess the only thing I have control about is when I go into that voting booth, or hopefully send my mail-in ballot. I hope I have that option. Otherwise, we're just we're just another brick in the wall. But I think we're more than that. We're certainly greater than that collectively. So that's why I'm kind of struggling on this morning. I'm trying to oh my gosh, do I really want to engage in all this political stuff? It really wears me out. It really tires me. Doesn't help me have a good attitude. I think that's it. I want to be a positive guy. I want to have a good attitude. I want to be a good model for those around me, for young people, for my family. But, well, all in all, fall back on my theology, that God's in charge of this. We don't know what the plan is. But even though my rational side of me says this is not going to end well, the faith side of me says, God's in charge. God's vision will eventually unfold to us, and it might be long after I'm gone. Well, that's my take this morning. Let us be peaceful people, and let us remember to respect science, respect nature, and respect each other. God bless you.